I got the phone call that I was wanting this morning. My glass was ready. Oh yeah! Happy days! Now the moment of truth. Did my I need this size hole to my size diameter hole saw work? Yes, it did. Also got some glass to patch up the back of this. I don't know if that's going to quite work. Wait a minute. Let's turn it around the right way. Yep, she's going to be perfect. So that's now on the agenda to get done. Get this patched up, get this filled with water, put some fishies in there. I'm really happy with that. As I was doing my rounds, I noticed that these baby mollies have grown pretty quickly. We've only had them in here since the 28th of November, and they were spawned or born the day after they came in, so that's not a bad growth rate. Had to do a little bit of maintenance today, a little bit of touch-up stuff, a few little piles of debritus hanging around, nothing too major. Just on my agenda to do, give the shop a wee bit of a tidy up. But first, and more importantly, I had to deal with my CO2 rig. Needed to get that going. I'm so excited to have CO2 going into this tank here. It ended up being quite a bit of time to get it done because I did a few more things like gawk at how gorgeous the sunset polysperma is. I also did a whole lot of algae cleaning. As you can see here, had a little bit of green algae occurring on the wood. So I got the handy dandy toothbrush out. It's really hard to do with one hand. We cutscene here, I actually held it with two hands and did it properly, but you can see exactly how efficient it works. It's a really good tool. The old toothbrush does a pretty good job. Then I got another tool that isn't meant to be used for this. The tool that I was using to scrape the silicone off with also works really well as a surface algae scraper as well. So I got rid of all the diatoms and any sort of green dust or green spot that was hanging around on this. Cleaned that up, and I was pretty sure these glowlight danios are playing a game of peekaboo with me. If you've not had glowlight danios, I highly encourage you to. They're such a cool little fish. Bright, colourful, active, very inquisitive, very outgoing, and really cool patterning. The diffuser on the CO2 setup didn't want to stick down, so I gave it the old hot water us trick. Give it a wee shake, give it a clean up, and it was like magic. So I'm happy with that. It stayed down overnight as well, so I think that is basically set. Now I just got to tune the amount of bubbles going in because that is far too much. And the filter that I absolutely hate. Once again, it's not working. Had to pull it apart, get it going again. It does not matter. It runs for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks if I'm lucky, and then it goes to poop on me. It's not even like it's clogged or anything. Like there's very little waste in there. Like it should not be stopping and lowering that flow so quickly, but it is. And today was going to be the day to set up the smart cam, but this cam is not smart and it didn't get done because I couldn't work out how to use the Wi-Fi, but I'll say that quietly. Partway through the maintenance in this, going quite nicely. It wasn't too big of a job in the end, and I did a before and after 1 year on video, so there's a little clip from that. We've now been in this building for just over a year, like a year or 2 weeks or something like that. And I had all the footage from when we first moved in. It was really raw, but it's available now on both TikTok and YouTube. It's pretty raw, but it's cool to see the progress that's going on. And to get this fixed up, I had to remove some of the water. Got to get it all dry, so there's a process of that. And that's where that ended overnight. It should be dry in the morning. We'll get it all glooped up. Unfortunately, the rest of the facility is still looking absolutely hideous. I really need to find more time, which I do not have to finish it up. Maybe today, being Friday, will be the day. And I also started my diatoms algae video. I've now completed it and it will be released very soon. Look forward for that too.